Hi team, I hope you're all well. Today we are going to be doing my bullet journal video. This will be a flip through my 2021 setup because I've already done it, because otherwise it was going to take me too long, but then setting up my January journal as well. This is very late in the month considering, because it is currently the 6th of January and I'm only just setting up my January setup, but it's been driving me up the wall because I've been wanting to fill it in because I have been finishing books. So to start off with, this journal is from Scribble and Dot. I will link them down below. You can buy this from Amazon, also off of Etsy, but they do have a website as well. It's actually probably better to get them from their website directly, but I will link them down below so you can go and check them out. And when you open this up, this did have an entire section for like your name and then a contact number in case you lose the journal, but I didn't like what I'd done on it, so I've covered it with some stickers that I have. These are from Dork Face, which I will leave a link to down below, and then I just put my name in some stamps that I've got. On the next page it just says Scribble and Dot, which is the company, and then we have a key and an index page. Now I don't usually use a key because this is literally a reading journal for me, but the index page does come in handy, which you will see at some point, so I'm hoping to hopefully use this. But it gives you a couple of pages for index, and then we go straight into my opening page. So this is Hello 2021 with the sticker of Maurice, which is Jade's lizard, if you didn't know. She sends this to all of her Patreons when they sign up, if you sign up for the furniture one and above, I think it is. So if you want to check out Jade's channel, again I'll leave a link to her down below. And then I have a year at a glance. I always like to have a diary that I can have a quick look at and see what date might be on what day and things like that. So I did a year at a glance with some washi tape. This washi tape came in a subscription box, so I do not have a shop for it, unfortunately. Then I have my bookshelf, which I will put all of the books on that I have been reading. So I've already got The Old Guard and The Poppy War on here. I do need to add Keeper of the Lost Cities on here now as well, because I've just finished that too. I normally draw the books out, pre-draw them out and add some bits to my shelves, but I didn't want to do that this year because sometimes I don't always fill it out. Sometimes I have too many books, sometimes I don't have enough, and I have fear that I may not have enough. So I'm going to draw them as I go. It also means that the books will be in order, and I can draw the book to the size of the title as well to fit the title. So I decided to do it in that way. I will fill this as I go, so gradually it will look bigger. I am going to do a key at the bottom as well and do these, I think, probably by star rating and colour them in. So that is my aim eventually with that. Then I saw this on Chloe's journaling channel, so Journal with Chloe I think it is, but the booktube channel that she has is Books with Chloe. So I'll link both Books with Chloe and Journal with Chloe down below so you can go and check both of those out. So she has this idea where for each month you can write down how many physical books you read, audio, ebooks, manga, graphic novels and arcs. I do want to try and read more manga and graphic novels this year, so for each month I can do that and keep a record of my stats and stuff, and it's just an overall review for 2021. Then I have a pre-orders page. This is looking pretty blank at the moment. I do need to fill this in. I have got quite a few pre-orders in, and this I will be filling in. And then on here, I haven't fully decided what to do that yet, but there is a 12 books by 12 friends challenge going around, so I may fill that in here, or I may just do a quote on this page. I haven't fully decided, but it's just blank for now. Maybe I might have more pre-orders than I think throughout the year, so I might go into this section as well for the second half of the year, because I've only really pre-ordered for the first half. The only other book I've pre-ordered that goes into the second half of the year is Empire of the Vampire by J. Kristoff, which doesn't come out till September. So yeah. Then I got this idea from Riley Marie. Again, I'll leave a link to her channel down below. So in her journal, she did this where it's like a booktube update type thing. So she gets these little tabs, which I got from Amazon. Basically, they come in different colours, and this top isn't sticky, but the bottom part is. But I just write on in pencil because it rubs off, and I can find out exactly what videos I've got and where I'm up to with them. So at the moment, I've got best of 2020 filmed, and I need to edit, do the thumbnail and schedule it and get it up. And I have today's videos scheduled and ready to go. So this will just kind of help keep me up to date, and I can just, when I can get my nails underneath, I can just pull the sticky part off and move it around, and then when I'm done with it, rub it out, and I just put them in the back of here, and I've got them ready to go then. So this will really help keep me up to date with where I'm up to with my videos and stuff, and I really liked this layout, so I really wanted to try it out. So thanks to Riley Marie for this idea. I again will leave a link to her in the description box down below. Then I've got my 2021 goals, so reading goals, YouTube goals, Instagram goals and Patreon goals. If you didn't know, I have a Patreon. There is a link to it down below, so you can go check it out if you want to. But yeah, I do need to fill this in. So obviously, like, my main reading goal this year is to read 100 books, and I have a goal for YouTube that I want to try and hit if I can, but I want to keep it close to the chest a little bit, and just because it may or may not be a little bit out there. I haven't decided yet. But then Instagram goals and Patreon goals as well. I do want to try and do a bit more with my Patreon and get a bit more involved with that and do more for them. And then these are just video ideas. So any ideas that I have, I could just jot them down and have them all in one place. At the moment, I have a list going, which is on a scrap piece of paper that could end up in the bin at any moment. So I really need to make sure I put them down in here so that I don't lose them. Then this idea is from a journaling channel that I watch called Imprint. Again, I will leave a link to them down below. Really love their channel, and their January spread is gorgeous. It's a polar bear one. It's so beautiful. So do go and check them out. But this was from their channel that I checked out. So this is a content planner for YouTube, and then I did one for Instagram as well, because I am quite active over on Instagram and I want to become more active again on Instagram. I used to post every single day on Instagram, and I just kind of lost control with it in the latter end of the year last year. So yeah, I can write down all of the videos that I'm planning on uploading, and if I don't end up uploading it, I don't make a mess of my actual, like, physical journal that I have for the year. So I have that for both YouTube and Instagram. Then I've got this layout just for readathons, where I can write down the readathons for the year and see which ones I want to take part in. At the moment, I've just got Polathon down, because I know sometimes dates change and things like that. So at the moment, I've just got Polathon down for the 1st to the 7th of Feb, which I'm super hyped for, and will be hosted by Jade. If you want to get involved, keep your eyes open. The announcement video should hopefully be going up soon. So yeah, just this one too. I can see it at a glance then and see what's going on, which is great news. And I think this is the final spread. Yeah, so this final spread then, just to start off my journal, is series to finish. I saw Ashley doing this one from A Frolic Through Fiction, so I wanted to sort of copy that if I could. And I've just got a load of series that I am partway through at the moment that I would really like to finish. Some of these are not finished. So the Skyward series has got another 2 books coming out, but we don't know when. So I just want to make sure I get up to date with that. Similarly with, I don't know if the Amelia Fang series and Pages and Co series and Potkin and Stubbs series is finished. So but yeah, there are some that I haven't started. I've never even read a Percy Jackson book, but obviously I'm hosting the toggle along, so I've got the Throne of Glass. I have read the first, well, Assassin's Blade, Throne of Glass and Crown of Midnight, but I haven't highlighted them just because I'll be rereading them. And obviously the Bone Season hasn't finished yet, but I have read The Pale Dream of the Bone Season and the Mime Order. So this is for Song Rising, the Dawn Chorus and the Mask Falling. So yeah, these are just some series that I would like to finish. And then we get into January. So I will be filling this out, and then I will do, at the end, I will do like a full flip through and show you exactly what I've done and why I have done it the way that I have done it. So please enjoy some bits of music over the top of this, and I hope you enjoy. this would be, it's the next day. I thought this would be a great opportunity to show you the bullet journal in action because I have started using it now. So we're just going to do a very brief flip through and I will show you January section towards the end. It is very, very plain and simple, but that's how I like it. I don't want it to be too much hard work for me to keep up with. So I have kept it quite simple, you will see as we go through. So as mentioned, here is all the beginning information. I have started adding books to this bookshelf now, and I have got a colour code towards the bottom. This can't be filled in until the end of each month, and I do still need to fill in the pre-orders section. This has got a couple more ideas on it now that I've started filling in as well. And then we get into January. So this is a very, very basic cover page for January, and then my buddy reads that I have going on and other reads as well, like book club reads and stuff, so that I can keep an eye on those and remember what I've got to actually read. This is my Bookopoly TBR, so at the side I have done a card which looks a bit like one of the Bookopoly tiles. And then coloured it in to the corresponding colour. Anything that is not an actual board tile, so an original house on Monopoly, is coloured in purple. So for example, the community shelf cards and any original tax cards and things like that will be coloured in purple. And then in the bottom I can add in the star rating of that book there, just so that I can very briefly see what I was rating my Bookopoly TBR books. So this is my entire Bookopoly TBR. Then I have my physical and audio that I've been colouring in. And then my books read. So it's just going to look very, very simple. I'm just going to fill it in. Each next line will have the title of the book and then what I rated it. And I will do the same over on this page. Hopefully I won't run out of space, but we will see what happens. I'm just going to see how this works for now. And if it's not working out for me, I will find another style to use. But I just wanted something really, really simple. And then this will obviously be filled in at the end of the month. You will see I have added some stars and stuff to the sections at the top, the titles and stuff at the top. So yeah, that's it basically. Very, very simple, very easy layout for me to sort of keep up to date with and things like that. And I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I shall see you next time. Bye for now.